Megalo, episode 35. This is the season finale. We have a big lineup for you. We got Jack Maraca taking on CJ King to open up the show. We also have Luther Williams taking on DTM, Brock Graves taking on Hunter, as well as Max Steel versus Chris Hunter, Legacy taking on the Sinister Order, and Axel Cage taking on Draven. And then in the main event, we have Lewis C., the legend himself, taking on the Megalo World Champion, Brian Brady. And boy, do we got a card for you tonight, guys. A big show as well lined up for you that we are proud to bring to you, coming live today from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Also in this, we want to introduce the 2020 class, a Hall of Fame class of 2020, where Riley Saint, Kid Thunder, Slick Rick, Lewis C., and Hyperspeed will all take their rightful spots in the Megalo Hall of Fame. So congratulations to all these guys here from Megalo to you guys. Up first, we got Jack LaRocca taking on CJ King. And boy, are these guys looking to make a name for themselves here tonight. As we see a bunch of back and forth grappling, chain wrestling here. Good old-fashioned wrestling going on right now, as we see CJ King got that leg lock, or that headlock applied with his leg, and a jump in STO delivered to him. He quickly goes in for the pin and only gets a 1 count. Jack LaRocca is now in control. Goes to pick him up and is reversing the hit in the gut by CJ King. Jack LaRocca is going to look to make a mark on him, and he sets him up, and pile driver delivered to CJ King. Will CJ King be able to turn this around? Jack LaRocca spins bomb and drops him with the back body drop onto that arm ahead. And now just unleashes punches to CJ King. CJ King with the kick up. Oh, and a shoulder tackle delivered by Jack LaRocca. Jack LaRocca pulls him into the middle of the ring, goes for a pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count delivered. And Jack LaRocca cannot believe that he was able to get out. Irish whip to the corner, punch to the face. Now they're followed by a kick and stomping away on LaRocca is King. King's got him dropped over the bottom, and slingshot leg drop across the throat. CJ King's getting up to, climbing up to the middle, and drops him. King looking to do more damage as he mounts and gets reversed. LaRocca goes back in control, tosses him to the top, over the top. What is LaRocca looking to set up? Looking for that DDT on the apron, and he gets it. As you hear the fans saying, this is awesome. Irish whip into the corner. And CJ King sends him right into the stairs. Wraps up to a 4 count. CJ King looking to pick him up. Having some trouble there. Irish whips him right back into the stairs. Refs at a 6 count. If these guys don't get back in the ring, we're going to end in a draw. Ref is up to an 8 count. LaRocca running into the ring and gets in there. Back out. Oh. Followed by another kick up. Back and forth, exchanging blows. These guys go. These guys are not really caring about the ref. Ref's up to a 5 count. Seven. Jack LaRocca with the loose press, followed by punches. Ref is now up to an 8 count. Looks like we're going to end in a draw, possibly. 9. And a 10 count, followed by a DDT to the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, this match could have gone so many ways, but we're going to end in a draw as we now got DTM taking on the Sinister Order's Luther Williams. Luther Williams is undefeated here in Megalo. Just recently took his first loss in IWA to Ragnar. Which, if you guys haven't had an opportunity to check out their takeover show, make sure you take a look at the IWA Takeover Canada show. Great. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, whatever you have to do for them. And also, if you're liking the content here, hit that like button. Or we may just have to send Luther Williams after you. Ref is up to a 6 count now. Luther Williams, Irish Horseman, back across the ring, or outside of the ring. DTM was going to Irish whip him in there at an 8 count. Ooh, goes to kick and Luther just shrugs it off. Goes for a kick and just kicks right into a power bomb. Luther showing off his strength here. And he immediately goes in for the pin and gets just a 1 count. And ladies and gentlemen, DTM is no rookie in the ring. He's held his own against the likes of Joe Rivers and Ricky Armstrong. Oh my God! What a maneuver, but as I was saying, he's held his own against some of the bigger names. So if anybody's going to be able to pose a threat to Luther, it's going to be DTM. And oh my God, what a knee to just send him over the top. Luther and gets back, goes for a super kick, misses. Luther runs and hits him with that high knee to the face. And you can just see the joy that Luther Williams is given by the punishment that he delivers as he just picks him up, not caring, and tosses him back into the ring. Luther Williams, he's a nasty individual. He's got him locked in, looking for a tombstone, and gets it. Successfully, this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Goes in for the pin. 1, 2. Only gets a 2 count there, and highly shocking there. Gets he picked up, going for the F5, and connects it with a devastating F5 delivered to DTM, and a 2 count. Going to pick him up again, but it did not work out in his favor this time. But DTM goes for a clothesline and just bounces off. DTM's going, oh, he's got him set up into that submission. He's going to immediately get a rope break too close to be able to hold on to it. Luther Williams now got him in control again, got him on the ropes. Tosses him outside. Oh, what's he going to do now? And a pile driver off the apron to that concrete floor. That is going to do some damage, ladies and gentlemen. But no, DTM is able to shrug it off almost as if he's no-selling, and now he's just going to mock Luther Williams. Goes for that spinning back fist and is just met with the double forearms of Luther Williams. Luther Williams is up to a 6, or they're up to a 6 count. Luther Williams picking him up. And the 8 count, and then rolls right back out the ring to break the count. Luther Williams is not looking to end this by count out. And back and forth later in the match as we go. Picks him up and it drops him right over the face of DTM, right under his knee. Luther Williams is doing a lot of damage out here at a 7 count. As he rolls back into the ring, he may eventually just go for the count. No, he's going to roll right back out. Picks him up, oh, spins him around and meets a elbow right to the jaw, which looks like it may have just infuriated the champ. Or not the champ, I apologize about that, ladies and gentlemen. Luther Williams. These guys take this back into the ring. Goes for a pin and gets a 2 count. Luther Williams now picking him up. Clothesline, ducks under DTM's clothesline with the back body drop. Picks him up and spine buster. And then just tosses him out like he's a rag doll. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys have spent most of their match on the outside of the ring, and then a bulldog deliver right on that bottom step by DTM. Luther Williams could be in trouble. This could be the opportunity. DTM's look to put away the monster. But no. DTM looking to stay in control of this match and meets a right hand. Refs up to a 6 count. What has Luther Williams got planned? Now he's back in control. Spins him around in a lariat right to the back of the head as DTM rolls out wisely to the outside, which may not be that wise as Luther Williams follows him right out and tosses him right back into the ring. He goes for a grapple, and DTM manages to duck under it, and a few kicks to the thighs that look like he may have just angered it as Luther just grabs him and goes to drag him. And DTM gets out of it by throwing a few elbows to the gut. Goes for a kick and powerbomb delivered by Luther Williams. Is now in full control again as DTM will roll out of the ring, only for Luther to follow him yet once again. And delivers a high knee to DTM. DTM will get right back up out after that and kicked him right into the gut after rolling him into the ring. What is this, ladies and gentlemen? Some sort of interference. Luther Williams is up, picks him up, got him on his shoulders. And that huge F5 delivered by Luther Williams goes in for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No. He almost gets the win off the mind games played. And a huge clothesline from hell delivered. This is gonna be it, as Luther Williams picks up a victory and remains yet still undefeated here in Megalo. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, Luther Williams is a former United States champion who relinquished the title on his own accord because nobody could beat him. It is only a matter of time before he becomes the next World Heavyweight Champion. But coming up next after this match, is Brock Graves versus Hunter. And these guys are in, and Hunter is right off the bat taking control and drops him with a crossed knee drop. Looks like he's gonna target the knees of Brock Graves, the American Gladiator. Hunter has been with us since the beginning of the concept of the company, and is still yet paying dividends, and is yet to pick up a victory here, or not a victory, a championship here in Megalo. As these guys are going to go back and forth, Brock goes for a spear and runs right into a DDT on the outside, delivered nicely by Hunter. He goes for a kick, flips him over, and Brock will meet the knee of Hunter right to the jaw. Ref is up to a 6 count as Brock Graves throws Hunter back into the ring. Sets him up for a huge knee right to the sternum of Hunter as Hunter rolls out, and quickly Graves follows, and Hunter catches him from behind with a wrestling takedown and just a little kick to the head to show him that he's still here. And these guys exchanged Irish chops to the chest, and these guys are just, Hunter is just unloading onto the face of Graves. Oh, exchanging the knife edge chops right across that chest. The ref is up to a 7 count yet again, and Brock Graves goes back inside as he slides out from the bottom to break the count yet again, and a big boss man slam delivered by Brock on the outside. Met with a stiff arm jab, and Hunter throws Graves into the stairs. Oh, and then followed by a bitch slap right across the face, delivered by Hunter. Back and forth, and Graves delivers a spear to the outside, ladies and gentlemen. He needs to get him on the inside to get the pin. A 9 count, and he breaks, Brock Graves breaks the pin. We're giving Hunter enough time to recuperate and throwing him back into the ring. Hunter's back in control with Samoan drop. And gets the 3 count off that Samoan drop. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner on the season finale of Megalo's first season is Hunter. Up next, as we take a look over the action, up next we got Max Steel taking on one of our former World Heavyweight Champions, Chris Hunter. Congratulations will go out to Hunter as he picks up a big win over Brock Graves. As we got Max Steel in the ring right now, Chris Hunter is going to make his way down to the ring. Chris Hunter, as I mentioned earlier, is a former World Heavyweight Champion, defeating Gavin Rivers to become the champion, and then just recently, not that long ago, maybe about a month ago, lost it in a elimination chamber match when he took on Drago Brady and a couple other men. As we know, Drago came out victorious in that match to become the world champion. And Brian Brady, at the 9-0 or 8-0 record, defeated Drago to become the new world champion, and just recently defended the title over there on NGW, one of our brother companies, alongside 3WA, IWA, Lit, and UCW. Also alongside 3Dub. These guys in a very technical grapple chain wrestling match right now. Back and forth these guys are going to get the upper hand, and Max delivers a knee right to the forehead of Hunter. Hunter with the double leg takedown and delivering a bunch of punches right to the face of Steel. Steel with the Irish whip to the corner, goes for a grapple, met with the knee. Back and forth, these guys going to the corner. Oh, and just pulls his hair down and rolls him over. Max Steel is back in control with that chin lock applied to Hunter. Oh, and a discus European uppercut delivered to Hunter. And just pounds his head right into the mat. Bills lifts him up, and Hunter lands on his feet and delivers a face buster of his own, and goes immediately right into the pin and gets a 1 count. Goes to lift him up, and Max Steel sweeps the leg to take him down on the mat. Irish whips him over the top onto the apron. Goes for a punch, misses. Single. Oh, and a Pele kick delivered to the back of the head of Chris Hunter as Hunter's into the corner. This guy set up across the top, a rope. Tosses him out top. What is Max Steel thinking? Oh, Max Steel goes flying. The fans are shouting, "This is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. This truly is awesome." And if you think it's awesome, hit that like button down below. Max Steel sends Hunter into the steps. Those steps have seen a lot of action tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's just about in every match, it seems like somebody has met those steel steps. Ref is up to an 8 count. 9. Max Steel runs back into the ring and gets right back out as he breaks the count. Max Steel's got him, sets him up for a suplex. Stalling suplex delivered to Chris Hunter. Ref is back up to a 4 count. Oh! And a jumping basebuster on that concrete floor as he pounces Hunter's head onto the concrete floor as the ref hits 8 count. 9. And Max Steel is going to break the count once again. Hunter looking to take control as the Irish whips him to the other side. As he breaks the count as well. Oh, and another jumping facebuster to the concrete floor. Back and forth he's going. Hunter delivers a kick, a roundhouse kick to the side of the head, followed by a lariat. Max Steel is down. Hunter is stomping away. Oh. 9 count. And both men are going back in. Hunter going back out. And they're just going to switch positions. Back and forth. These guys keep switching positions. Who's going to be in the inside? Who's going to be in the outside? And they're finally going to stop switching positions. And back in the ring to go. Max Steel goes for an overhand punch to the back of the head. And gets reversed to an elbow to the face. Hunter tosses him to the outside. Going for that sliding under the bottom rope. Baseball slide. Hunter's grabbing his ribs. You can definitely tell that he's in pain. Goes for that roundhouse kick again. Misses. Max Steel will take him and throw him back into the inside. And oh! Max Steel being the ever so cocky that he's always been. Claiming that he's the franchise. Oh, Hunter tosses him over with that judo throw and follows it up with a knee right to the face. Oh, going for the comeback double. Oh, back to back, double fisted punches right to the face, followed by a rolling kick right to the face. And Max Steel in the corner. No, reverses it. Goes for a grapple, reverses again. Back and forth these guys are going. So this is going to be, oh, and a huge super kick delivered by Chris Hunter. Max Steel is down. Is Hunter going to capitalize? No. He's going to go for that kneeling, gloating press to the back of the head of Steel. And followed by a kick right to the chest. Max Steel is back down on the mat. Apollo and delivers a jumping knee off the middle turnbuckle right to the face. And again, going for that single knee drop. Probably going to go for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. And Hunter cannot believe that. Max still swings. Oh! Swing and reverse DDT as Hunter rolls out. And Max Steel's going to follow him out there. Oh, and a snap dragon suplex. Max Steel is now in full control. Yeah, once again. It drops a big elbow right across the chest of Hunter. Back in the ring these guys go. Hunter on the apron. Max Steel just gonna viciously throw him back into the ring. And again we're followed by another snap dragon suplex. And another huge elbow right to the chest of Hunter. Max Steel setting up. Looks like he's going to set up for that pellet. He, no, misses the punt. Sling blade delivered by Hunter. Hunter's dragging him over to the middle of the ring. Goes in for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count delivery. Max Steel has enough energy to kick out. The fans are on their feet. Wanting these guys to keep fighting forever. Hunter tosses him out. He's going to go for that baseball slide again, and he gets it. The second time in this match, ladies and gentlemen, that the fans have chanted, "This is awesome." And then a gut-wrench suplex delivered by Max. These guys are giving everything they got. Max still Hunter goes for that super kick, misses. Max still throws him into the inside. And then that swinger reverse DDT delivered again. Hunter kicks up. Oh, a code breaker delivered by Hunter. Max still rolls to the apron. Pulls himself up. And a springboard European uppercut. He's going to go for that punt yet once again. Is he going to get it this time? Yes, he is. Back up again. He kicks out. Or kicks up. Hunter's got him up for that butterfly cutter. What he calls my time. 1, 2. And Max Steel kicks out yet again. Hunter has delivered just about everything he's got and jumping STO. But again, ladies and gentlemen, Hunter has delivered just about everything he's got. And Max still keeps kicking out. Oh, and a running single knee to the face. This could be it if he was on the inside of the ring. And I don't know what happened, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so confused. And go right into an act. I have no idea what happened, ladies and gentlemen, but we're now in the middle of tag team action. We got the Sinister Order, Ryan Shaw and Austin Rivers taking on Slick Rick and Austin Rivers' father, Joe Rivers. Ladies and gentlemen, I am still baffled at what we just saw, or what is going on in a sling blade delivered by Joe Rivers to Ryan Shaw. the tag team champions have full control of this. I don't know if we just got a glitch that happened in real life or what. Like, but nonetheless, as we move forward, we got tag team action right now. And a huge full Nelson slam delivered by Ryan Shaw to Joe Rivers. But we can only make the best of what we got. Ryan Shaw is back and forth to Slick Rick and Joe Rivers in a running power slam delivered by Ryan Shaw to the one half of the champs. As Austin is now taking on his father. And a huge knee right across the chest as Joe Rivers kicks up. Oh, and a low blow delivered to Austin Rivers by Slick Rick. In the bottom corner, we got Joe Rivers going for a pin. He gets a one. Slick Rick going for a pin of his own. 1, 2. Joe Rivers setting up for the punt. No. Slick Rick, in essence, saved Austin from that punt. But the question remains, would Joe Rivers actually go through with the punt onto his own flesh and blood? I mean, we won't know it. Austin to spear to Slick Rick, goes for a pin and only gets a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. And now, in essence, telling Slick Rick to give him the best shot he's got. But Slick is out on his feet. 2 clotheslines followed by a splash to the corner. And oh my God, a powerbomb off the top. And only somehow managed to get a 2 count out of that. And a pop-up last ride delivered by Austin Rivers. And a Sister Abigail delivered by Slick Rick. 1, 2, 3. Again, a quick match, ladies and gentlemen. We don't really actually know what happened to put to this match, but the fact is it happened. But up next, we got Axel Cage taking on Victor Draven. Axel Cage was in a match at the 1-year anniversary alongside Brock Graves and Luther Williams for the United States Championship. And unfortunately, Axel Cage came out on the losing end of that, and Victor Draven made his appearance and debut at 1-year anniversary against Slick Rick, interfering in Slick Rick versus Louis C. Axel Cage was pinned by the Sinister Order leader, Prince Sinister himself, Luther Williams. Right now, we got the actual in-ring debut of Victor Draven. We have yet to see Victor Draven in action here in Megalo. If you want to see some of his older matches, you can go to NGW or 3WA. Check out some of their older content with Victor Draven. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a little bit tongue-tied there. But dear God, Victor Draven is a man from your nightmares.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, Victor Draven.
we're just going to sit here, ladies and gentlemen, in silence as we watch this man make his way. And the looks of Victor Draven is just horrifying. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get this underway right now. Axel Cage got Victor Draven pushed up against the rope as a test of strength. And Axel Cage picks him up for a power bomb. Victor Draven is a big man. And not weight-wise, like height-wise, he's just a big man. Got him with that caught. Like exploder suplex. Axel Cage is looking to make a name for himself here in Megalo and goes for that running STO. And lands it. Oh, and Axel Cage is in control of this match, surprisingly, over Victor Draven. He's got him up on the top. And oh, a detonation kick right to the side of the head of Victor Draven. And Victor Draven just lays him out with not even throwing a punch, just running right in to him, and a heel kick delivered by, and oh, a running DDT delivered by Draven. What's Draven doing? Draven tosses him to the outside. Well, this cannot be good as Draven's exiting the ring in a sinister pace, picks him up for goes for a powerbomb and powerballs him right on that apron. Victor Draven is now in full control as he rolls back into the ring. He's got him for a choke slam, and no, Axel Cage is going to get out of it. He's going to drag him over the ropes. And a clothesline over the top. Axel Cage jumping over, and a Superman Planka delivered to Draven. This could be the momentum that Cage needs. No. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the season 1 finale. You will not see us back on air for 2 weeks. But I can guarantee you and promise you that the first episode of season 2 is going to be a big one. As we see a powerbomb delivered on the outside by Axel Cage. Throws him into the road or the barricade and then back into the ring. Cage is in full control of this. And a huge super kick. Oh, goes for an RKO, misses. Oh, and a loose press, and Draven with some heavy hands right to the face of Cage. Back and forth yet again as you guys are going. Irish whip to the corner, goes for a kick, and caught. Oh, and a backbreaker to a reverse clothesline into the back of the head of Cage. And just drags him over to another corner. Goes for, oh, a misdirected clothesline. Into a pin, 1, 2. And only gets a 2 count. Victor Draven looking to set up something big. And Cage is going to reverse out of it, followed by a huge super kick to the back of the head of Draven, back in control, and again reverses. And another reversal by Draven. Oh, it just claps him right in the side of the head. A last chance applied by Cage. Cage looking to make Draven tap out. Draven tap out. No. And he follows up with a huge punch to the face. Cage sets Draven up onto the top, followed by a slap to the face. Draven is teetering on the top. And an avalanche Spanish fly delivered by Cage. The fans are chanting, this is awesome, and man, was that awesome. Followed by clothesline, followed by a back elbow. Cage goes to him, no. Oh, ducks out of the way, or kicked it right to the side of the face. Draven weary, oh. It blows exchange, and a step-up Superman punch delivered by Cage. Cage is going to drag him to the middle of the ring. Goes for a pin. No. Oh, and a fisherman suplex. Cage is on a roll. Kicks him to a soccer kick right to the back. Picks him up. Goes for that last chance again and reversed. Uh-oh. Oh, and a spinning chokeslam delivered by Draven. 1, 2, and kicks out at 2. Draven cannot believe it. Draven looking to set up something for something big. Will he be able to nail it this time? No. Oh, and a hurricanrana delivered by Cage. Oh, and Draven walks right into a huge knee, followed by a big haymaker. Cage is in full control and on a roll. Ducks under, oh, and a clothesline delivered by Draven. And a huge leg drop by Draven. Draven picking him up. Goes for the kick, misses. Picks him up, powerbomb right in the middle of the ring. Cage is now looking to set up something big. If he lands this is going to be it. No. Draven reverses. You guys have both reversed each other's finishers. Back and forth these guys are going. Oh, and looks to pick him up, and Draven hits him with a big right shot to the gut. Oh, and a suplex pile driver delivered by Draven. Go right into a pin. 1, 2, 3, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Victor Draven walks away with the victory. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the main event of the evening. It's going to be Lewis C. taking on the World Heavyweight Champion, Brian Brady.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Celebration, Florida, weighing in at 271 pounds, Lewis C.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lewis C's final match here in Megalo. He has just recently been inducted into the Hall of Fame as announced earlier in the broadcast. Lewis C is a former European champion. He is actually a one-time champion here in Megalo, the European. He has not claimed the World Championship, but Lewis C has plenty of World Championship reigns in his championship cabinet from around the world, from IWA to UCW, and many more. So he is no shy of any reigns of any type of championship from around the world, and he's going to add just another accomplishment to his historic career of being the 2020 part of the 2020 Hall of Fame class here in Megalo.
And his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 257 pounds, one half of the Super.
And here, making his way down the ring now, is the World Heavyweight Champion, who just recently defended his title in NGW against Tommy Harris, and successfully defended it, I might add. Brian Brady has a bright future ahead of him here in Megalo and in this business, as this is his rookie year and he's already a world champion at 9-0 or 8-0. I apologize. And here we go. A tie up. Brady's going to back him into the turnbuckle. And the ref's going to get in there and break it up. And a friendly breakup out of this exchange. Going to wrestle a takedown right into a headlock. And Lewis C into a chinlock of his own. Brady kicks up out of that and into a headlock of his own. Oh, and it just delivers a shot to the forehead. A reverse wrist lock by Lewis C. Ladies and gentlemen, and if you're tuning in, don't forget to hit that like button below. Show these stars some love for coming out here on a nightly or weekly basis and putting on a show for you guys. These guys would certainly appreciate it. I would certainly appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the share button. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And oh, a side effect delivered by Lewis C. The champ looking to take back control of this match. A super kick to the front, followed by another super kick to the back of the head. Brian Brady's in full control. And an arm toss delivered by Lewis C. Goes for clothesline, ducks under by Brady, and follow with a clothesline of his own. Back and forth these guys go. Lewis C's going to go up to the top. We don't see Lewis C do that often, and a swanton delivered. Lewis C is not the smallest of men. Delivering a swanton is going to have some big consequences or damage done, as Brian Brady delivers a huge clothesline of his own. As the Irish whips him in a shoulder tackle, sending Lewis C flying off the apron. Ladies and gentlemen, and also don't forget to, if you want to see some of the members of the Season 2 roster, to check out the previous video broadcast that we had showing and announcing the lineup in the roster that we have for Season 2. Some different faces, some similar faces. Ref is up to a 7 count out here, as Lewis sees the Irish whipping back into the ring and delivers a twist of fate. The Lewis C signature 1, 2, no, a 2 count. Lewis C was looking to go out on top, but Brian Brady says nope. Oh, and a springboard knee delivered by Lewis C to the champ. What's Lewis C got in mind? He's going to drag him over to the ring, or the ropes. Goes for a clothesline and connects. Lewis C drops down to one knee. Lewis C, big man looking to fly, and nails the Superman plunk of his own. Brian Brady's gonna toss it back into the ring. Brady's now in full control of this. Oh, what's he doing? Oh! And what a cutter delivered. Brady going into the pin. 1, 2. Lewis C's able to kick out. Brady's getting momentum. Clothesline. Followed by another clothesline. Ducks under Lewis C's clothesline and did a running, jumping clothesline of his own. Grabs the wrist and a knee straight to the face. What's he gonna do? Oh! And a tilt-a-whirl backstabber. 1, 2, 3, and the champ will walk out victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for showing up. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe if you already haven't. We will see you for Season 2. Thanks for joining in on the season finale of Megalo Season 1.